guys, so if you saw the last video, I did the traps, and this video I'm going to do the spells. So without further ado, let's jump right in on this. First off, we got super polymerization, gotta have him. Discard one card, fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck, using monsters from either side of the field as fusion material monsters. Cards and effects cannot be activated in response to this card's activation. So basically you can't stop this. Pretty good card. Like with the regular polymerization, you can negate that activation. This one you can't. So we got a Megamorph. While your life points are lower than your opponent's, the equipped monster's ATK becomes double its original attack. While your life points are higher, the equipped monster's attack becomes half its original attack. So that's pretty good if you're like in a sticky situation. You just activate this. Just activate this. Bam, you're good to go. Power Bond. Fusion summon one machine type monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or your side of the field. Sorry about that. Field as fusion material monsters, and it gains attack equal to its original attack. During the end phase of the turn this card is activated, you take damage equal to the amount of attack gained from this effect at the time of the summon. So that's okay. Personally not my favorite, but it's okay. And then you got Evolution Burst. If you control a Cyber Dragon, target one card, a card your opponent controls, destroy that target. Cyber Dragons cannot attack the turn this card is activated. That's pretty good. I like it. Very useful in this deck. Very useful. Machina armed unit. Once per turn, when a machine monster is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one machine type monster from your deck that has the same attribute and less attack than the destroyed monster in the graveyard. Basically a monster reborn. Sorry guys, I'm having to hold my phone and do it on my phone. So, yeah. So DDR, different dimension reincarnation. If it'll focus. There we go. Discard one card, then target one of your banished monsters. Special summon it in face up attack position and equip it with this card. When this card leaves the field, destroy the equipped monster. It's basically the spell version of Call of the Haunted. Cyber Power Plant. If Cyber Dragon is in your graveyard, you can activate one of these effects. If you have 3 or more Cyber Dragons in your graveyard, at the activation you can activate both effects and resolve in sequence. You can only activate one Cyber Repair Plant per turn. Add one light machine type monster from your deck to your hand. Target one light machine type monster in your graveyard, shuffle that target into your deck. So that's a pretty good card. Old classic right here. Limited removal. Double the attack of all machine type monsters you controlled at both the activation and resolution of this card until the end phase. During the end phase, destroy those monsters, which kind of sucks, but okay. It's pretty good for those heavy hitters. Mystical Space Typhoon. I know anybody who's played this game long enough knows this card and hate this card when they're used against him. But rightfully so. Target one spell trap card on the field and destroy that target. It don't matter. It don't matter. If it's a spell, if it's a trap, it'll work. Heck, I've even had people use this against me using my pendulum deck, and they've destroyed my pendulum monsters with it. So, come on now. Mystical Space Typhoon, an old classic. And then last but not least, Light of Redemption. Pay 800 life points, then target one of your banished light monsters. Add that target to your hand. But yeah, it's a good card. I really enjoyed playing with it. I enjoy playing with it. And that is the spell portion of this. The next one I'm going to do is a two-part series, and I'm going to do half of the monsters, and then I'm going to do the other half in the next video, and then after that I'm going to do the extra deck, or I might just do the extra deck with the second half of the monsters. So yeah guys, stay tuned.